throwing a little curveball today, bro, because I'm on my Wi-Files. I'm on my Wi-Files. If you don't know, yeah, I mean, it may not be your cup of tea. This may not be the video for you, but a while ago I asked what y'all thought were the best channels on YouTube, and I recall someone suggesting the Wi-Files, and since then it's definitely one of my favorite channels on YouTube, bro, because that type of content is right down my alley, bro. If you know, you know. If you don't know, go ahead and find out, bro. And you can connect the dots and um, see that what I'm discussing today is what the Wi-Fi's discuss all the time, bro. But news just dropped by some aliens, bro. I seen it on my Instagram feed, bro. You know what I mean? But I still am taking this shit with a grain of salt, man. But apparently it's declassified information from the CIA during the Cold War in regards to some aliens. Um, I mean, regardless if you believe aliens exist or not, there's been documented footage regarding it. Government has released the existence of aliens long time ago, right? I challenge y'all, or I suggest y'all. I would advise y'all to dive down the rabbit holes of extraterrestrials here in the world, in the universe. I mean, just thinking about it, like logically, bro. I ain't even talking about like big eyed ET green motherfuckers, bro. But if you are, but I ain't trying to judge y'all. I ain't trying to make you feel disrespected and minimized. But I'm just saying, dog, just the probability of human life being the only life form in the entire universe, in the entire universe. I'm saying we just on one galaxy, right? It's just a couple of planets on this one galaxy. There are millions of other planets and millions of other billions of other galaxies in the universe that have their own star and different planets rotating around them. It don't even matter. Like, come on, dog. Just, you know what I'm saying, if you find life on another planet, that's considered an alien. So, just on the strength of math and probabilities alone, dog, if you think we the only ones here, but anyway, government has been unsealed documents regarding aliens or whatnot, and they dropped another headline or article today, and this one read crazy as fuck. This read like some damn Medusa, bruh. New York Post posted it. I seen it on. I think I seen it on one of my little weird pages I follow that post stuff like this, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I still just the conspiracy theorist in me takes it with a grain of salt, even though aliens are something conspiracy theorists typically believe in, bro. But anyway, uh, declassified Cold War era CIA files detail Soviet clash with aliens who witnesses say turned soldiers to stone. That's what I read, bro. That's what I read the headline, dog. So I wanted to dive in a little bit to see if we can corroborate anything, you know what I'm saying, or at least filter out the bullshit. And this is on the New York Post. Yeah, a declassified Cold War era file from the CIA has gone viral over its coverage of a supposed clash between Soviet soldiers and the UFO, passengers of which reportedly turned the troops to stone before blasting off. Following the collapse of the Soviet Union in 91, the CIA required a 250-page KGB report recounting the events that transpired after a platoon fired at a flying saucer over Ukraine. The report included eyewitness accounts and pictures of the aftermath, which one American agent described as a horrific picture of revenge on the part of extraterrestrial creatures, a picture that makes one's blood freeze. It's the article. Where the pictures at, though? Okay. So I'm saying, so I synced like a brief, I took a brief glance at this article posted on whatever page I watched on Instagram, dog. But I want to see if the CIA actually posted this shit or if it's just bullshit. All right, here we go. CIA.gov document. All right, let me see, bro. But I'm saying even if the shit is on the CIA.gov, it don't. I just yeah, it's the Central Intelligence Agency. Here you go. Paper reports alleged evidence on mishap involving UFO. Document 199 of unclassified. Why now? Why y'all dropping this shit now? Anyway, Cosmic Revenge. First paragraph published in boldface. After Mikhail Gorbachev dissolved in 91, the KGB top secret intel administration, a lot of material from that department found their way abroad, in particular to the CIA, uh, as reported by the authoritative magazine Canadian Weekly World News. U.S. intelligence obtained a 250-page file on the attack by a UFO on a military unit in Siberia. The file contains not only many documentary photographs and drawings, but also testimonies by actual participants in the events. One of the CIA reps referred to this case as a horrific picture of revenge on the part of extraterrestrial creatures, a picture that makes one's blood freeze. Like, where the pictures at, though, man? Where the pictures at, though, dog? Come on, man. Y'all gonna just give us motherfucking shit. You can't believe it. See, it's so fucked up, bruh. The day and age we live in, dog, like, it would take an alien pulling up in front of somebody, in front of me, in order for me to believe that shit, dog. Even though I want to believe this shit, and I'm more inclined to believe this shit than not believe it, bro. But it's just the day and age we live in. You gotta question every motherfucking thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna need ET to pull up and say what's happening, right? So I can sit there and talk to him like, hey, what the fuck going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all been in secrecy this whole time if y'all been moving and shaking for thousands of years? You know what I'm saying? Where the Anunnaki at, bro? Tell them to pull up. Anyway, according to the KGB materials, a quite low flying spaceship in the shape of a saucer appeared above a military unit that was conducting routine training maneuvers. For unknown reasons, somebody unexpectedly launched a surface to air missile and hit the UFO. It fell to the earth not far away, and five short humanoids with large heads and large black eyes emerged from it. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's the stereotypical image of what we believe aliens or what has been, you know, blasted on the media for aliens to look like. Like, why they gotta lead a why they gotta be the five short humanoids? But then maybe that whole look came from, you know, those that really sink the shit, because they say like everything come from something. You know what I'm saying? Like all folk tales come from some truth. You know what I'm saying? Vampires really come from something, zombies really come from something. Right? So, you know what I mean, maybe it's little short humanoids with big eyes and big heads, right? But you know, the way I'm thinking, bro, it's like, you know, if it's an alien, why like what's the chances of them being built just like us though? You know what I'm saying? Why they standing on two legs? Why why couldn't they look like octopuses or some shit? Like out of every like just based on the different types of life forms we have here in Earth on Earth, period, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got some shit that swim, you got some shit that fly, you got some shit that got two legs, you got some shit that got four legs, you got some shit that got, you know, 10 legs or whatnot. Like, what are the chances that alien life form is gonna be walking around midgets with heads like ours, two eyes like ours, one head like ours, two legs like us, two arms like us? You know what I'm saying? When there's an infinite amount of other ways a life form could look besides looking similar to us. And then it's anyway. Anyway, that's just where my brain be going, dog. You feel me? Um, yeah. In the flying saucer, you know what I mean? Uh, it fell to the earth not far away, and five short humanoids with large heads and large black eyes emerged from it. It is stated in the testimonies by the two soldiers who remained alive after freeing themselves from the debris, the aliens came close together and then merged into a single object that acquired a spherical shape. That object began to buzz and hiss sharply and then became brilliant white. In a few seconds, The sphere grew much bigger and exploded by flaring up with an extremely bright light. At that very instant, 23 soldiers who had watched the phenomenon turned into stone piles. And like, why are they writing it like a story? Why that dot 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 stone piles? Like, is this written from like a journalist, or I thought it was gonna be like, eyewitness testimony from a soldier or something. This sounds like, me trying to write a motherfucking write my book. You know what I'm saying? Watch the phenomenon turned into dot 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 stone poles. Only two soldiers who stood in the shade and were less exposed to the luminous explosion survived. The KGB report goes on to say, "Oh, this is someone else's interpretation of the report. Where's the actual report, though? I'm trying to see that shit, dog. That'd be more legit than some he say she say shit." Uh, the KGB report goes on to say that the remains of the UFO and the petrified soldiers was transferred to a secret scientific research institution near Moscow. Specialists assume that a source of energy that is still unknown to Earthlings instantly changed the structure of the soldiers' living organisms, having transformed it into a substance whose molecular composition is no different from that of limestone. A CIA rep stated, "If the KGB file corresponds to reality, this is an extremely menacing case. The aliens possess such weapons and technology that go beyond all our assumptions. They can stand up for themselves if attacked." See, that last sentence made me think it's bullshit. Right. That last sentence make me think this is bullshit. This don't come from. This is a reprint from a newspaper called Cosmic Revenge. It's just included in the CIA. This don't say nothing, dog. So I'm gonna call bullshit on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call it's like if the CIA was saying it and they synced the shit, whatever. But no shit. If the KGB file corresponds to reality, if this file is legit, then we in some shit. No shit, Sherlock. And bro, the aliens, they definitely got some shit like that, bro. They can probably goddamn blow this motherfucker up with a snap of a motherfucking finger, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna call bullshit on this. Damn. I'm gonna call bullshit on this. Even though I don't want to call bullshit on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like shit like this, bro, but nah. I'm gonna need the Wi-Fi's to look into this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need the Wi-Fi's to look into this, bro, and get the receipts. But they be having the receipts, bro. They be having the receipts, dog. Like, that channel is fire, bro. If this type of niche is your thing, bro, like this is my shit all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? And he makes some fire ass compelling arguments to support the shit that, the majority would just be laughing at. Like, dog, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Nobody trying to hear what you talking about with zombies and Anunnaki and Neanderthals, and bro, he be talking about all the shit and be having receipts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have made those that I would have never thought would consider the existence of such things. But after letting them watch the Wi-Fi, their eyes is open, bro. Like, ooh, shit fire. Shit fire. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, bro. Is it cap? I think it's cap. And let me know if y'all like this type of shit, because we could do this. You know what I'm saying? We can't do this, bro. The Medusa aliens out here turning motherfuckers to stone. We can't do shit with that. Damn, my do-rag looking all crazy. But why y'all ain't telling my do-rag looking crazy? Fuck. Looking like a whole goof troop whole time. But anyway. Oh, yeah. Too far into it. Hey, man. If you this far, make sure you cop my book. You know what I'm saying? It's inspired by true events, but everything that happened in here, specifically to the T in this book, is made up. But you know what I'm saying? It all is related to actual events that have taken place. Anyway, though, we out here, man. Ground and grow, growing the ground with the goddamn time. Night Nation, Night Watch. Lay out motherfuckers, man. Peace.